जय राधे जय कृष्णा जय वृंदावन।
जय राधे जय कृष्णा जय वृंदावन।
नमस्कार, जय श्री कृष्णा। आज हम हैं गंगा तालाब में और यहाँ पर हम मनाने आए हैं गीता जयंती। जी हाँ, गीता या भागवत गीता यानी भगवान के गीत। और इसमें कृष्ण भगवान बहुत ही प्यारा संदेश देते हैं अर्जुन को। तो आज हम नॉन स्टॉप अखंड गीता के पाठ सुनेंगे आज के इस कार्यक्रम में और यहाँ के कुछ भक्तों से भी मिलेंगे। तो चलिए हम आपको मिलवाते हैं ISKCON श्री कृष्ण कॉन्शियसनेस के कुछ सदस्यों से भी। और साथ में यदि आप संस्कृत ना भी समझते हो तो इन मंत्रों को गूंजने दीजिए अपने घरों में और उसका प्रभाव देखिए।
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
ऐसे गीता जयंती है। ये भगवान श्री कृष्ण सभी मनुष्य के लिए उसका संदेश दिया है। जो लोग अज्ञानता में है उन लोगों को ऐसे हम एक मंत्र कहते हैं, ओम अज्ञाना तिमिरंधस्य ज्ञानंजना शलाकाया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। जैसे कृष्णा भगवान परम गुरु भी है, वो संदेश दे रहा है कि जो लोग अज्ञानता में है उन लोगों को अज्ञानता में से निकाल कर ये रोशनी उन लोगों को दे रहा है, ये ज्ञान दे रहा है। ये सभी मनुष्य के लिए है ये ज्ञान। और सभी आज का दिन है जो हम भगवान का गुणगान करते हैं। और भगवद गीता में 700 श्लोक है और 700 श्लोक अखंड उसको संस्कृत में पढ़ेंगे और उसका अंग्रेज़ी में संदेश जो है सभी के लिए यही गंगा तालाब में हम लोग आज का दिन यहाँ पर प्रस्तुत करेंगे।
ISKCON और हिंदू घोष सनातन धर्म के सहयोग से आज इस पवित्र स्थान में गंगा तालाब में हम लोग अखंड गीता पाठ करने जा रहे हैं। आज जो गीता पाठ हैं भगवान कृष्ण ने इसी दिन को मोक्ष एकादशी के दिन में आज ये संदेश दिया है कुरुक्षेत्र अर्जुन। और सिर्फ अर्जुन के लिए नहीं, पूरा विश्व के लिए ये शांति का संदेश है। जे लोग प्रतिदिन भगवद गीता में गोता लगा रहे हैं तो उसका बहुत लाभदायक और जन्म मृत्यु जरा व्याधि से मुक्त हो जाएगा। हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्ण। आज का दिन बहुत ही पवित्र माना गया है क्योंकि आज ही के दिन धर्म क्षेत्र कुरुक्षेत्र में भगवान श्री कृष्ण ने अर्जुन जी को ये भागवत गीता सुनाया था, पूरा भागवत गीता सुनाया था। और भागवत गीता में बताया गया है कि हमें क्या करना चाहिए और क्या नहीं करना चाहिए। और ये संदेश सिर्फ अर्जुन के लिए नहीं बल्कि सारे विश्व के लिए भगवान श्री कृष्ण ने गीता में बतलाया है।
कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेतायुत्सवः मम पाण्डवश्चैव किमकुर्वत संजय।
धृतराष्ट्र ने कहा, हे संजय, धर्म भूमि कुरुक्षेत्र में युद्ध की इच्छा से एकत्र हुए मेरे तथा पांडु के पुत्रों ने क्या किया।
संजय उवाच धृतराष्ट्रस्तु पाण्डवात्मिकां युद्धं दुर्योधनस्तदा आचार्यमुपसंगम्य राजा वचनम् अब्रवीत्।
संजय ने कहा, हे राजन, पांडु पुत्रों द्वारा सेना की व्यूह रचना देखकर राजा दुर्योधन अपने गुरु के पास गया और उसने ये शब्द कहे।
Ashyantam Panduputram Acharya Mahati Chamyam Yudham Drupadaja Putrena Tava Sishyena Dhrumatava.
हे आचार्य, पांडु पुत्रों की विशाल सेना को देखे जिसे आपके बुद्धिमान शिष्य ध्रुपद के पुत्र ने इतने कौशल से व्यवस्थित किया है।
Atrasura Mahashvishva Bhimarjuna Samayudhi Yuyudhano Viratascha Drupadascha Maharatha.
Here is, in this army, are many heroes, bow down equals in fighting to Bhishma and Arjuna, great fighter like Yudhana, Virat and Drupad.
Krishna Ketuske Chitanaha Kashirajascha Viryavan
Purajit Kunti Bhojascha Savyascha
Narapungavaha.
There are also great heroic, powerful fighters like Drishtaketu, Chetina, Kasiraja, Purojita, Kunti Bhoja, and Saiva.
Yuddhamanyascho Vikarta Uttamascha Viryavan Shubhodrupodiyascha Sarva Eva Maharata.
But for your information, O best of Brahmanas, let me tell you about the captains who are especially qualified to lead my military force.
Bhavan Bhishma cha Karnascha Vipascha Samiti Jayaha Ashwatthama Vikrasnascha Soma Jatistathaivaccha.
They are personalities like you, Bhishma, Karna, Kripa, Aswatha, Vikarna, and the son of Sumadhata, called Bhurishyava, who are also victorious in battle.
Anye cha Bhavatsura Madarte Dvakta Divitaha Nana Shastra Parahapana Sarve Visharadaha.
There are many other heroes who are prepared to lay down their lives for my sake. All of them are well equipped with different kinds of weapons, and all are experienced in military science.
Aparadyam Tasmakam
Badam Bhishma Virakshitam Paryaptim Tatmadetasham Balam Bhima Virakshita. हमारी शक्ति अप्रियमय है और हम सब पितामह द्वारा भली भांति संस्थित हैं, जबकि पांडवों की शक्ति भीम द्वारा भली भांति शरणचित होकर भी समीप्त है।
Ayaneshu cha sarveshu yatha bhagam avashita Bhishma Bhima Virakshita Bhavata sarvadeva.
All of you must now give all support to Grandfather Bhishma as you stand as your respective strategic point of entrance into the violence of the earth.
Guru Virta Pitamaha Sinyananda Vinadoyas Shankadoma Pratakpavaha.
Then Bhishma, the great valiant grandseer of the Kuru dynasty, the grandfather of the fighters, blew his conch shell very loudly like the sound of a lion, giving Duryodhana joy.
Tataha Sankhacha Bhayascha Panavanakadumaha Sahasaiva Bhaya Anta Sabda Tumuro Abhavat.
After that, the conch shells, bugles, trumpets, drums, and horns were all suddenly sounded, and the combined sound was tumultuous.
Tataha swate hayayukte mahati sandhanastito madhyavaha pandavaschaiva द्यूयो संघा विभक्तः।
दूसरी ओर से श्वेत घोड़ों द्वारा खींचे जाने वाले विशाल रथ पर आसीन कृष्ण तथा अर्जुन ने अपने अपने दिव्य शंख बजाए।
पंचाजयं ऋषिकेशो देवादतं धनंजय पुत्रो धौमो महासंख्या भीष्मकर्मा विरोधः।
Lord Krishna blew his conch shell called Panchajayam. Arjuna blew the Devadatta, and Bhishma, the voracious eater and performer of Herculean dogs, blew his terrific conch shell called Pondu.
Ananta Vijayam Raja Kunti Putra Yudhishthira Nakula Sahadevascha Sangosmato Punukaho Kasya cha Parameshwaraha Shikhandi cha Maharataha Dristadumno Viratascha Satya Shakti Chapatitaha Drupadato Drupadascha Sarvastaha Prithivipate Sobhadascha Mahabaho Sanghadumok Pratakrata.
King Yudhishthir, the son of Kunti, blew his conch shell, the Ananta Vijaya and Nakula and Sahadev blew the Sugosha and Mani Pushpaka, that great archer and king of Kashi, the great fighter Sikhandi, Drishta, Tumya, Virata, and unconquerable Satyaki, Drupada, and sons of Draupadi, and the others, O king, such as the mightily armed son of Subhadra, all blew their respective conch shells.
The blowing of these different conch shells became uproarious, vibrating both in the sky and on the earth. It shattered the hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Atavavastithan Drishva Dhartharastan Kapidvaja Parvate Satra Samvate Dhanu Pujya Pandavaha Hirshikesham Tada Vyakyam Idam Aha Mahipate.
At that time, Arjun, the son of Pandu, seated in the chariot bearing the flag marked with Hanuman, took up his bow and prepared to shoot his arrows. O king, after looking at the sons of Dhritarashtra, drawn in military array, Arjuna then spoke to Lord Krishna these words.
Arjuna vacha senaya bhaya madhye ratam stapan ma achyutaha yavam etan nirashaham yudho kama avistata kaimaya sahayodayam asmin ratna samudate.
Arjuna said, O infallible one, please draw my chariot between the two armies so that I may see those present here who desire to fight and with whom I must contend in this great trial of war.
Yokshamana vikshe aham ya eta atra samgaha dartarastayastad bhute yudhe priya chakishavaha.
Let me see those who have come here to fight, wishing to please the evil-minded son of Dhritarashtra.
Sanjaya vacha evam ekto hishikesha Gudakeshaha bharata senayo bhayo madhye sthapita rata tadamaha.
Sanjaya said, O descendant of Bharata, having thus been addressed by Arjuna, Lord Krishna drew up the fine chariot in the midst of the armies of both parties.
Bhishma Drona Pramaktaha Sarvesham Chamahita Vacha Patta Pasyatta Samavata Kuruiti. In the presence of Bhishma, Drona, and all the others chieftains of the world, the Lord said, just behold Partha, all the Kurus assembled here. Tatra Pashyantita Partha Pitra Atta Pitamaha Acharya Taramrata Putram Sakhi Satha Swasam Suvacheva Senayo Uvayo.
There Arjuna could see within the midst of the armies of both parties his fathers, grandfathers, teachers, maternal uncles, brothers, sons, grandsons, friends, and also his fathers-in-law and well-wishers.
Tan Samikhyasa Kunteya Sarva Bandhan Avastitaha Kripaya Paravistito Visistanta Idam Abhavit.
When the son of Kunti, Arjuna, saw all these different grades of friends and relatives, he became overwhelmed with compassion and spoke thus.
Arjuna Vacha Dvistamam Swajanam Krishna Yuduksho Samopastitam Siddhante Mama Grannani Mukham Cha Parisusyati.
Arjuna said, My dear Krishna, seeing my friends and relatives present before me in such a fighting spirit, I feel the limbs of my body quivering and my mouth drying up.
Vepatuscha sarire me roma harsa cha jayate gandivam samsayate hasta tvakchaiva parishtatte.
Version française. Tout mon corps frissonne et mes cheveux s'hérissent. Mon organe divin me tombe des mains et la peau me brûle.
Nacha supnani avastito manita chamanaha nimitani cha pasyami viparyatani kesha. I am now unable to stand here any longer. I am forgetting myself and my mind is resting. I see only causes of misfortune. O Krishna, killer of the Keshi demon, Nacha siyo anupashyami tava Nachaiva vijayam Krishna Nachaya jam sukhanicha.
I do not see how any good can come from killing my own kinsmen in this battle. Nor can I, my dear Krishna, desire any subsequent victory, kingdom, or happiness.
Kim no rajano govinda, kim no bhaga vijanate, yesham artha kitam nacho, rajam bhoga sukhanicha, ta ema vistayute, prana
purishami krito api madhusunana apitra nailokarajam heto kim mahi krito nityaha dhartarastanaha kapitri swajanartha.
O Govinda, of what avail to us a kingdom, happiness, or even life itself, when all those for whom we may desire them are now arrayed on this battlefield? O Madhusudana, when teachers, fathers, son, grandfathers, maternal uncle, father-in-law, grandson, brother-in-law, and other relatives are ready to give up their lives and properties and are standing before me, why should I wish to kill them, even though they might otherwise kill me? O maintainer of all living entities, I am not prepared to fight with them, even in exchange for the three worlds, let alone this earth. What pleasure will we derive from killing the son of Dhritarashtra?
Papam evarasya asmat yakta attaya iha tasman niravayam tuyam dirtharasta sabandavaha swajana hi katam hadva shukheno swayam madhava.
Sin will overcome us if we slay such aggressors. Therefore, it is not proper for us to kill the sons of Dhritarashtra and our friends. What should we gain, O Krishna, husband of the goddess of fortune? And how could we be happy by killing our own kinsmen?
Yadi api te na pasyanti lobho pagdatitanaha kulakaya kritam dosham mitra doha patakam katam cha jnanam asmabhi papa samayam nirvatitam kulakraya kritam dosham prapayoda dhananjana.
हे जनार्दन, यदि भी लोभ से अभिभूत चित्त वाले ये लोग अपने परिवार को मारने या अपने मित्रों को द्रोह करने के कोई दोष नहीं दिखते, किंतु हम लोग जो परिवार के विनष्ट करने में अपराध देख सकते हैं, ऐसे पाप कर्मों को मैं क्यों प्रकृत हूँ?
कुलाक्रया प्रनाशन्ते कृद्वाद्विदाननातना धर्मानस्था कुलकृता अधर्मो अभिवातिता उता.
With the destruction of the dynasty, the eternal family tradition is vanquished, and thus the rest of family becomes involved in irreligious.
Dharma bhikvakta Krishna padoshanti kulasriyo shrito dastuta vastena jayate varna sankaraha.
When irreligion is prominent in the family, O Krishna, the woman of the family
become polluted.
And from the degradation of womanhood, O descendant of Vishnu, comes unwanted progeny.
Shankara narakaitaiva kulagranam kulaschacha patanti pitraro esam lupta pundataya kriyaha.
अवांछित संतानों की वृद्धि के विषय ही परिवार के लिए तथा पारिवारिक परंपरा को विनष्ट करने वालों के लिए नरकीय जीवन उत्पन्न होता है। ऐसे पतित कुलों के पुरखे पितृ लोग गिर जाते हैं, क्योंकि उन्हें जल तथा पिंडदान देने की क्रियाएं समाप्त हो जाती हैं।
दोषैतै कुलाग्रेना वर्णा संकरा कराते उत्सायन्ते जति धर्मा कुलाधश्चा च सस्वतः.
By the evil deeds of those who destroy the family tradition and thus gives rise to unwanted children, all kinds of community project and family welfare activities are devastated.
Utsana kula dharmana manushyanam janardanaha kakure nityate vaso bhavatiti anususuraha.
O Krishna, maintainer of the people, I have heard by disciplic succession that those who destroy the family tradition dwell always in hell.
Aho bhata mahat papam kuryo bhavasitam vaya raja vrasukha labhena hanto swajanam uddhayata.
Alas, how strange it is that we are preparing to commit greatly sinful acts, driven by the desire to enjoy royal happiness. We are intent on killing our own kinsmen.
Yadimam apartikam asvatam sastrajapanaha dartarastayane hantu tanme kamaha bhavata.
Better for me if the sons of Dhritarashtra, weapons in hand, were to kill me unarmed and unresisting on the battlefield.
Sanjaya vacha ekam udvachana uksankhe ratopaste upavastate vijasa sarachapam shukho samvitsmana. Sanjaya said, Arjun, having just spoken on the battlefield, cast aside his bow and arrows and sat down on the chariot, his mind overwhelmed with grief.
Thus ends the Bhaktivedanta purport to the first chapter of the Shrimad Bhagavad Gita. It is a matter of observing the armies on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Now we go to chapter 2.
Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan. Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan. Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan. Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan. Giri Govardhan. Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan. Kalindi Jamuna Jaya Jaya Mahavan. Kalindi Jamuna Jaya Jaya Mahavan. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare.
Sanjaya vacha tatha kripavistam asuparkukulena visidam idam bhakya uvacha madhusudanaha.
Version française, Sanjaya dit, voyant la profonde tristesse et la grande compassion d'Arjuna, dont les yeux sont baignés de larmes, Madhusudana Krishna s'adresse à lui.
Shri Bhagavan vacha Kutastam kasmaram idam visame sampapastita anajastam asvadyam akirti karam arjuna.
Supreme Personality of Godhead said, My dear Arjuna, how have these impurities come upon you? They are not at all befitting a man who knows the value of life. They lead not to higher planets but to infamy.
Kevyam mam samagamaha partha naitam tva upajatyate kyadam hirdaya durpalam tyakko distam parantapaha. O son of Partha, do not have to this degradation important. It does not becomes you. Get up such pretty weakness of heart and arrange and chastiser of enemy. Vacha katam bhismam aham sankhyo dona cha madhusudanaha ishabhi pati yoshami purja arche sadvana. Arjuna said, O killer of enemy, O killer of Madhu, how can I counteract with arrows to battle men like Bhishma and Drona, who are worthy of my worship? Guru Atvahi Mahabhava Shoya Bhakta Piyosh Api Loke Hatvarta Kamahacho Guru Ivaiva Bhojiya Bhoga Rudra Panindikaha.
It would be better to live in this world by begging than to live at the cost of the lives of great souls who are my teachers. Even though desiring worldly gain, they are superiors. If they are killed, everything we enjoy will be tainted with blood.
Na chaitam vidya karana grahiyo yadva jivaha yadino jayayo yam eva drakta jivasham avyastitaha pramokdita dahas.
Nor do we know which is better, conquering them or being conquered by them. If we kill the sons of Drishtastra, we should not care to live. Yet they are now standing before us on the battlefield.
Kalpanya dosha parhata swambhava prachami tvam dharma samidya chaiva yaksheya shannistitam buhitam me siste aham sadhimam tvam prapanam.
Now I am confused about my duty and have lost all composure because of miserly weakness. In this condition, I am asking you to tell me for certain what is best for me. Now I am your disciple and a soul rendered unto you. Please instruct me.
Nahi prabhashami namapanota yoksha kuchata indriya avyakmano avasta rudra raja suranam apicha pitam.
I can find no mean to drive away this grief which is drying up my senses. I will not be able to dispel it even if I win a prosperous, unrivaled kingdom on earth with sovereignty like the demigods in heaven.
Sanjaya vacha evam yuktva hirshikesa gudakeshaha parantapaha nayoksha iti govinda yukta tushmin bhavovaha.
Sanjaya said, having spoken thus, Arjuna, chastiser of enemies, told Krishna, Govinda, I shall not fight, and fell silent.
Tam vaksha hirshikesha prayasam eva bharata senayo ubhayo madhye sivi tattam idam vaksha.
O descendant of Bharata, At that time, Krishna, smiling in the midst of both the armies, spoke the following words to the grief-stricken Arjuna.
Shri Bhagavan Vacha Ashakya Mano Vashahatvam Prajna Vaktam Cha Bhasaha Gatasam Agatam Samcha Nanu Shantanti Pandivya.
The blessed Lord said, while speaking learned words, you are mourning for what is not worthy of grief. Those who are wise lament neither for the living nor for the dead.
Na tvevam jato nastam, na tvam nimejana na chaiva navarishama, sarve vayam tata param.
ऐसा कभी नहीं हुआ कि मैं न रहा हूँ या तुम न रहे हो, अथवा ये समस्त राजा न रहे हो, और न ऐसा ही है कि भविष्य में हम लोग नहीं होंगे।
Dehinosmin yatha dehe kumaro yovanam jara tatha dehantara prapti dhirastatat namunyate.
जिस प्रकार शरीरधारी आत्मा इस वर्तमान शरीर में बाल्यावस्था से तरुण अवस्था में और फिर वृद्धावस्था में निरंतर अग्रसर होता रहता है, उसी प्रकार मृत्यु होने पर आत्मा दूसरे शरीर में चला जाता है। धीर व्यक्ति ऐसे परिवर्तन से मोह को प्राप्त नहीं होता।
Matra sparsto konteya sinona shuka dukha dahe agama panyo advas tam titikshasta bharata.
O son of Kunti, the non-permanent appearance of happiness, the distressed and their disappearance in due course are like the appearance of and disappearance of winter and summer season. They arise from sense perception. O Soyun of Bharat, the one must learn to tolerate them without being disturbed.
Yam hina vavasyati te purusham purusharsava samadukha sukha devam so amritya kalpate.
O best among men, Arjuna, the person who is not disturbed by happiness and distress and is steady in both is certainly eligible for liberation.
Na sato vidyate bhavo na bhavayo vidyate sataha ubhayo api dristo andas tvana tavadarshini.
Those who are sealed of the truth have concluded that of the non-existence, the material body, there is no endurance, and of the eternal, the soul, there is no change. This they have included by studying the nature of both.
Avinasi tu tat vidhi yena sarvam idam tatam vinasam avyayasya na kaschip kartu arhati.
That which pervades the entire body, you should know to be indestructible. The one is able to destroy that imperishable soul.
Vanta ime deha nyata yuktaha shariraha anasino aprameyasya tasman yudhasta bharata.
The material body of the indestructible, immeasurable, and eternal living entity is sure to come to an end. Therefore, fight, O descendant of Bharata.
Ya enam vidhi hantaram yaschaivam manyate hatam ubhoto na vichayato nayat hanti na hanyate.
Neither he who thinks the living entity, the slayer, nor he who thinks it slain is in knowledge. For the self slays not, nor is slain.
Na jayate vidyate va kadachit nayam bhutva bhavita vayam bhuvaha ajo nitya For the soul there is neither birth nor death at any time. He has not come into being, does not come into being, and will not come into being. He is unborn, eternal, ever existing, and primeval. He is not slain when the body is slain. Veda vinasino nityam, ya eva ajam avyam, kathasa purusha partha, kam gayati antikam.
Version française. Comment, ô Pâtre, celui qui sait l'âme non née, immuable, éternelle et indestructible, pourrait-il tuer ou faire tuer?
Vasamsi jirnani yatha vihaya, nivani tunani nara parini, tatha sharani virajani, anya samyati nivani dehi.
À l'instant de la mort, l'âme revêt un corps nouveau. L'ancien est devenu inutile, de même qu'on se défait des vêtements usés pour en revêtir de neufs.
Nainam chinyanti sharani, nainam dehati pavakaha, na chaivam hirtiyanti apo, na shosyate maruttaha.
The soul can never be cut to pieces by any weapon, nor burned by fire, no more stunned by water, nor withered by the wind.
Achetya ayam ajayo aham vakelo keshaha evacha nityam sarvam gatasthana achalo aham sanatana.
This individual soul is unbreakable and insoluble and can be neither burned nor dried. He is everlasting, present everywhere, unchangeable, immovable, and eternally the same.
Avyaktoyam achintyoyam avikaryo aham uchate tasman eva vidivainam nanu soshati arhashi.
It is said that the soul is invisible, inconceivable, and immutable. Knowing this, you should not grieve for the body.
Atha chainam nityam janam nityam cha manase mantam tathapi tam mahabaho nainam shohati arhasi.
If, however, you think that the soul or the symptoms of life will always be born and die forever, you still have no reason to lament, O mighty armed.
Jatasya hidyo mityo dhruvam janma mitascha tasman apavartate natvam sosati arhashi.
One who has taken his birth is sure to die, and after death, one is sure to take birth again. Therefore, in the unavoidable discharge of your duty, you should not lament.
Avyaktani bhutani vyakta madhyani bharata avyaktani ani eva tatra vave pilayate.
All created beings are unmanifest in their beginning, manifest in their interim state, and unmanifest again when annihilated. So what need is there for lamentation?
Acharyam va pashyati kachit evam acharya va vadati taiva chanya acharya va chailam anyasto shrotavi evam veda cha chaiva kaschit.
Some look on the soul as amazing, some describe him as amazing, and some hear of him as amazing, while others, even after hearing about him, cannot understand him at all.
Dehi nityam bhavadyo aham deha sarvasya bharata tasmat sarvani bhutani natvam sochitam arhasi.
O descendant of Bharata, He who dwells in the body can never be slain. Therefore, you need not grieve for any living being.
Swadharma pi chaivasya navikam pita arhasi domyo dehi yuyukchena shanda.
Considering your specific duty as a Kshatriya, you should know that there is no better engagement for you than fighting on religious principles, and so there is no need for hesitation.
Yachaya kapapana sharga devam apavita
Shukina Kshatriya Pata Lavante Yudam. हे पार्थ, वे क्षत्रिय सुखी है जिन्हें ऐसे युद्ध के अवसर अपने आप प्राप्त होते हैं, जिससे अनेक के लिए स्वर्गलोक के द्वार खुल गए।
अथा चेत्वम इमं धर्मं संग्रामं न करायिचि तथा स्वधर्मा कृतिं च हित्वा पापम अवास्यसि।
किंतु यदि तुम युद्ध करने के स्वधर्म को संपन्न नहीं करते तो तुम्हें निश्चित कर्तव्य की उपेक्षा करने का पाप लगेगा और तुम योद्धा के रूप में भी अपना यश खो दोगे।
अकीर्तिं चपि भूतानि कथा यस्यन्ति ते व्ययम् संभावितश्च कीर्तिति मारणा अतिथि चते।
लोग सदैव तुम्हारे उपवश का वर्णन करेंगे और सम्मानित व्यक्ति के लिए अव्यस तो मृत्यु से भी बढ़कर है।
भायत रत्ना पारंताम माशन्ते त्वं महारता येषां च बहुमातो भोवाव्यसि अगावम्।
जिन जिन महान युद्धों के तुम्हारे नाम तथा यश को सामना दिया है, वे सोचेंगे कि तुमने हर डर के मारे युद्ध भूमि छोड़ दी और इस तरह से वे तुम्हारे दुष्ट मानेंगे।
अवाचा वदं च बाहो वदिष्यन्ति तवाहितः निन्दन्त तव संहितां ततो दुःखाकरं च किम्।
Your enemies will describe you in many unkind words and scorn your ability. What could be more painful for you?
Those who fight for the sake of fighting, without considering happiness or distress, loss or gain, victory or defeat, and by so doing you shall ever incur sin.
Esa te abhiyatta sankhe buddha yoga tva imam chiyo buddha yuktaya ya partha karma bandhan pahashasi.
Thus far, I have described through analytical study. Now listen as I explain it in terms of working without fructive result. O son of Pritha, when you act in such knowledge, you can free yourself from the bondage of work.
Nam vinkarma naso asti praktavayo vividyate swalpa api asya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat.
In this endeavor, there is no loss or diminution, and a little advancement on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear.
Vyavasa yukmika buddhi eka guru nandana bahu sakhahi nascha buddhavyo avavasahitam.
Those who are on this path are resolute in purpose, and their aim is one. O beloved child of the Guru, the intelligence of those who are irresolute is many beyond
imam pushpitam vakyam prabhadante avipashyati veda padarata partha anya astite vedaha kama kamaha swargam para janma karma phalapadam kritva veshaya bahula bhogashvara gatim prati.
Version française. L'homme peu averti s'attache au langage fleuri des Védas qui enseigne diverses pratiques pour atteindre les planètes de délices, renaître favorablement, gagner la puissance et d'autres bienfaits. Enflammé de désir pour les joies d'une vie opulente, il ne voit pas au-delà.
Bhogashvara pravaktana taya parhate dasam vyavasamika buddhi samadhona vidiyate.
Trop attaché au plaisir des sens, à la richesse et à la gloire, égaré par ses désirs, nul ne connaît jamais la ferme volonté de servir le Seigneur suprême avec amour et dévotion.
Traiguna vishaya veda nishtay gunya bhavartunaha dvava nityam satvasta nirgo kyama atmanaha.
The Vedas deal mainly with the subject of the three modes of material nature. O Arjuna, become transcendental to these three modes. Be free from all dualities and from all anxieties for gain and safety, and be established in the self.
Yavam artha udapane sarvataha phaladukhe tava sarveshu vedeshu brahmanasya vijanataha.
All purposes served by a small well can at once be served by a great reservoir of water. Similarly, all the purposes of the Vedas can be served to one who knows the purpose behind them.
Karmani vadikaraste na phalesu kadachana na karma phala hetu na te sangasta karmani.
You have a right to perform your prescribed duty, but you are not entitled to the fruits of action. Never consider yourself the cause of the results of your activities, and never be attached to not doing your duty.
Yogaistha kuro karmani shangam tyakta dhananjanaya siddhi asisto samabodhva samatva yoga uchyate.
Perform your duty equipoised, O Arjuna, abandoning all attachment to success or failure. Such equanimity is called yoga.
Durena hi avarnanam karma buddhi yoga dhananjana dhoyo saranam anvicha kripa naha phalahitaha.
O Dhananjaya, keep all abominable activities far distant by devotional service, and in that consciousness surrender unto the Lord. Those who want to enjoy the fruits of their work are misers.
Buddhi yokta jahahita ubhe shakriti kuttite madhya yogayaha yashasva yogam karmasu kamasaham.
Amen. Engage in devotional service, rid himself of both good and bad actions even in this life. Therefore strive for yoga, which is the art of all work.
Karma jam buddhi yukta hi phalam tyakta manisanaha janma buddha vino mukta padam gachanti anamaha.
By first engaging in devotional service to the Lord, great sages or devotees free themselves from the result of work in the material world. In this way, they become free from the circle of birth and death and attain the state beyond all miseries by going back to Godhead.
यथा ते मोहकलीनां बुद्धिभक्तितिरायति तथा गन्ताचि विद्येषु श्वात्वा यस्या सुतश्च च.
When your intelligence has burst out of the dense forest of delusion, you shall become indifferent to all that has been heard and all that is to be heard.
Shruti vartimanate yodhastata chala samadhya chala buddhi tatha yogam avyasasi.
When your mind is no longer disturbed by the traveling ways of the Vedas, and when it remains fixed in the trance of self-realization, then you will have attained the divine consciousness.
Arjuna vacha sthita pranasyata bhasa samadhi sasya keshava sthitadi kim prabhanesha kim asista vrajata kim.
Arjuna said, "What are these symptoms of one whose consciousness is thus merged in transcendence? How does he speak? And what is his language? How does he sit and how does he walk?"
Shri Bhagwan Vacha Prajanati Yat Kama Sarva Partha Manogata Atmani Vamanatushta Sista Prashna Tado Jache.
श्री भगवान ने कहा, हे पार्थ, जब मनुष्य मनोधर्म से उत्पन्न होने वाली इंद्रिय युक्ति के समस्त कामनाओं का परित्याग कर देते हैं और जब उस तरह से विशुद्ध हुआ उसका मन आत्मा में संतोष प्राप्त करते हैं, तो वह विशुद्ध दिव्य चेतन को प्राप्त स्थिर यद प्रच्छ कहा जाता है.
दुखे स्वस्नुस्त्वाना मनः सुखेषु वागता स्परः वेता संगा भवा क्रोधा स्थितादि मनि उच्यते.
जो त्रय पापों से होने पर भी मन से विचलित नहीं होती अथवा सुख के प्रसन्न नहीं होता और न जो अक्षित भय तथा क्रोध से मुक्त है, वह स्थिर मन वाली मुनि कहलाते हैं.
यहाँ सर्वत्र नाभिनेनेष्टा तत्तत् प्राप्ता शुभाशुभस् नाभिनन्दन्ति नाद्वेति तस्या प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता.
इस भौतिक जगत में जो व्यक्ति न तो शुभ की प्राप्ति से हर्षित होता है और न अशुभ के प्राप्त होने पर उससे घृणा करता है, वह पूर्ण ज्ञान में स्थिर होता है.
यदा संभारते छानाम कुर्यो अन्नासह इंद्रियादियादयस्या तस्या प्रश्ना प्रतिष्ठितः.
जिस प्रकार कछुआ अपने अंगों को संकुचित करके खोल के भीतर कर लेता है, उसी तरह जो मनुष्य अपनी इंद्रियों को इंद्रिया विषयों से खींच लेता है, वह पूर्ण चेतना में दृढ़तापूर्वक स्थिर होता है.
विषया विनिवर्तान्ते विराहरस्यस्ते देह्या रासावर्जं रज अपि अस्य परं द्वित्वा निवर्तते.
तो इंटरनेशनल सोसाइटी फॉर कृष्णा कॉन्शियसनेस और मॉरिशस सनातन धर्म टेम्पल्स फेडरेशन के सहयोग से अभी आप देख रहे थे अखंड भगवद गीता पाठ. ये कार्यक्रम यहाँ पर समाप्त होता है. अब हमें आज्ञा दीजिए. नमस्कार.
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. हरे राम हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे. हरे राम हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे. हरे राम
Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Goranga 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 Nityananda Goranga Nityananda